Biden says he would not back Israeli strike on Iran's nuclear sites. President Biden said Wednesday that he would not support an attack by Israel on Iranian nuclear sites in retaliation for Iran's firing of 181 missiles at Israel, amid fears that a lethal regional war is around the corner. On Wednesday, a day after the massive attack and after Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu vowed that Iran would pay for the attack, Biden briefly spoke with reporters before boarding Air Force One. He said all the leaders on a recent call, France, Canada, Japan, Britain, Italy, and Germany, agreed that Israel had the right to proportionally respond to Iran's military strike. We'll be discussing with the Israelis what they're going to do, but all 7 of us, G7 nations, agree that they have a right to respond, but they should respond proportionally, he said. But when asked whether he would back Israel striking Iranian nuclear sites as it has long threatened, Biden told reporters, the answer is no. Biden said more sanctions would be imposed on Iran and that he would speak with Netanyahu soon. Obviously, Iran is way off course, he said. Iran's missile attack escalated tensions in the region, where the Biden administration has for months led negotiations on a ceasefire in the nearly year-old Israel-Hamas war. The recent assault on Israel follows the Biden administration souring on the prospects of an end to the war between Israel and Hamas. We aren't any closer to that now than we were even a week ago, National Security Council spokesperson John Kirby previously told reporters. He called the prospects of a completed deal daunting. No deal is imminent, one U.S. official told the Wall Street Journal. I'm not sure it ever gets done. During Tuesday's vice presidential debate with Republican Ohio Senator J.D. Vance, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz said Democrat nominee Vice President Harris's steady leadership in the region is necessary. What we've seen out of Vice President Harris is we've seen steady leadership. We've seen a calmness that is able to draw on the coalitions, to bring them together, understanding that our allies matter. When our allies see Donald Trump turn towards Vladimir Putin, turn towards North Korea, when we start to see that type of fickleness around holding the coalitions together, we will stay committed, he said. And as the vice president said today, we will protect our forces and our allied forces, and there will be consequences, he said. Vance voiced support for GOP nominee former President Trump's peace through strength policy toward Israel. Donald Trump recognized that for people to fear the United States, you need peace through strength, Vance said. They needed to recognize that if they got out of line, the United States global leadership would put stability and peace back in the world. Vance said it is up to Israel how they choose to respond. Now, you asked about a preemptive strike, Margaret, and I want to answer the question, he said during the debate. Look, it is up to Israel what they think they need to do to keep their country safe, he said, and we should support our allies wherever they are when they're fighting the bad guys. I think that's the right approach to take with the Israel question.